It's just different.
I'm hungry too, shit.
Hold on, y'all.
Y'all want to just go eat first?
In my defense now.
What? Oh, you getting food without us?
No, listen, in my defense.
You was
I
out
can
early.
scroll up on my text about 4 times and I was like, ask y'all if y'all wanted food. And y'all be like, no, I'm good.
Oh, no, that ain't.
No, it's like 4 different times.
Okay, and it's
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to get my glasses right.
What is that?
What y'all laughing at?
seafood, some goodness.
It's some
Okay.
sandwiches.
Let's get straight to it. Let me put my Kevin Samuels glasses on. And yeah, go eat first, girl. That's what I'm saying. Like, I be trying to be like, y'all want to take a little intermission, but it be as soon as I walk in the studio, I need to stop. I like, y'all want to go eat first. Hey V, hey beautiful. Y'all go check out V page if you haven't already. Some funny ass content on there. I stay reposting V shit. She be having me dying, especially when she be having a baby. When she be doing videos with the baby, even the last one with you and Dez, if you still in here. And you had the baby in your hand, that shit just had me dying. Ooh, sushi. I'm not really a seafood person, but I can get salmon. I love sushi. I would love some sushi. Is your daddy around? No, girl. Or boy, or whoever. I didn't look. That's her real hair. Yes. Thank you. What's the place I be getting it from?
Yeah, when we be at.
Where? We don't ever get sushi.
One time.
Yeah. You look beautiful, and I'm so proud of you. Thank you, V. Thank you. So proud of you, girl. You been out here doing a damn thing. It's giving 8th grade, period.
Is that wrong?
Oh, Koya. I'm like, why would anybody say that? It's giving 8th grade, yes. Niggas used to have the natural hair at school all the time, baby. I used to try to add that weave in at school. Ridiculous. Y'all should have told me. It was, you know, I was looking crazy at school, and Koya, you could have told me, because you always been running the realest. I don't care where we get sushi as long as they got that shrimp tempura roll. And some spicy mayo and eel sauce on the side, and I might need 2 orders.
2 rolls, right?
Yeah, one is not gonna do it. That's just a little appetizer, but the 2 will give me meal. It's giving picture day. Nah, for real. This is literally how I used to look at picture day. A lot of times I didn't even know it was picture day. They used to be like, it's picture day, and all my friends used to be cute, and I used to be like, I didn't know. Like, I was literally at school, not at school ever. Like, my entire life, I remember going to kindergarten and being like, I never want to come here again. And when they told me I had to be there for years, I had to keep coming back, I was like depressed. and then I was like, I was just not there. Like, I was always zoned out in school. Always, especially in elementary. I used to come into school just didn't do anything, didn't do homework, and I didn't know it was there. Like, my friends, I used to have friends in every grade all my life who would be like, did you do the homework? Or, you know, Zonnique, did you know we had homework? And I was like, what? Every day, literally. I had a friend who would let me copy her homework. It was that bad. She would be ready every day before class. Did you do your homework? I didn't do my homework. Damn. She'd be like, here you go. Hurry up and copy. It's a lot to write down. I'm like, I used to be there like, I was not paying attention. Picture day, I didn't know about it. Motherfucking, hold on. Shrimp tempura with, I just want spicy mayo and eel.
You like the root?
Ew, hold on, y'all. On the side.
You like this?
Sushi rice. Okay, here you go, Jam. This is my order. I didn't add it, but I put 2 on there. That bitch.
What'd you do?
I put 2 on there.
What about the little sauce? Whatever you say you want?
Yummy sauce. Oh, I put it in the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yummy sauce.
It say yummy sauce, but I want spicy mayo. Okay, so in elementary, y'all know I used to go to the Christian school. So we used to have the easiest homework. It was in 5th grade. I will never forget. Our Bible homework at the end of the week was to learn it's me about to skip the actual assignment. Learn the Bible verse and get your parents to sign off that's to say you learned it. The easiest thing, I used to forget every week to have my grandma sign that fucking, what's the name? And I would be in the corner every end of the week writing my mama's signature. It was bad. And I used to be like, I gotta get better. This is what I used to be thinking in 5th grade. Like, I gotta get better. Yeah, well, you have to write her signature every week. And all my friends would have their shit like, and they'd be like, it's just the signature. Like, you don't even have to really learn the Bible verse. But I would never have my signature, and I just knew I wasn't never gonna pay attention in life. That's when I knew. That's when I knew I was off. Cause damn, girl, huh?
Did you ever learn one?
Yeah, sometimes I would learn them. I would no. Let me not cap. I used to learn them in the grades when I actually had to learn them. Like every year we was having to do something when it comes to like a Bible verse, learning it, reciting it. It'd be on a pop quiz. You got to write it down, the Bible verse of the week.
Yeah.
But 5th grade, all you had to do was go home and have your parents sign that you learned it. And I couldn't even do that. Like, every week. They'd be like, okay, it's time to turn in our signatures for our Bible verses. I had to get it right. I was always doing shit last minute. Every grade. Every grade. Every grade. I remember in middle school, I had this one friend. She wasn't nobody friend. I hope she not on here. I hope nobody on here. She was nobody friend, but she was my friend. Now, let me tell you, I was friends with everybody at school. Everybody. Literally. I didn't discriminate. It's this one girl I bullied in elementary. I told y'all about that. I feel so bad. I've been looking for her since then. But in middle school, I was friends with everybody. Nobody was his friend girl. Not nobody was his friend girl. Nobody was his girlfriend. And in a way, even though she was my friend, I mostly used her for her schoolwork. That's my confession in middle school. Like, I fucked with her so hard. We had all our classes was together. And she did all her work all the time. So I was like, let me link up with this girl. But when I was with my friends, I didn't really speak to her. So that's fucked up. I didn't really speak to her when I was with my friends because, it's this was middle school, okay? It's okay. Like, I was a shitty person back in the day. Yeah, I'm grown. I would never do that. I wish I could see her out now. I would be like, girl, I was so fucked up. I'd be looking for all the people that I know I was fucked up because I remember school days like well. I remember all my shit about school. I remember all my teachers' name, all that shit. I didn't talk to her. That was fucked up. And then in high school, we didn't speak at all. That's the worst part. Like, we would just walk past each other like we didn't even know each other. I'm like, I got somebody else to get my work from. That's messed up, though. Shout out to her, though, because you really helped me through middle school. Well, not really middle school, but this was, I don't even want to say it, because this was when I went to 8th grade, and I was only in that school for that one little year, and this was where I clicked up, and she helped me with my work. But I think in a way, like, she knew that's what, like, I think she knew that, she understood that was our relationship. Yeah, she understood the assignment for sure. Like, she was gonna make sure when we got in class, like, I got to work. But when she see me out, she wasn't tripping either. Like, it wasn't like she was rolling her eyes or nothing like, damn, bitch, you can't speak to me when you with your friends. Or even in high school, like, she didn't even walk up to me and I wasn't walking up to her. Like, we understood the assignment as our friendship, and it's fucked up. But I made it. I graduated. Thank you to everybody who got me here, especially in elementary. Dallas, Sydney, motherfucking Victoria. Like, what would I have done without them? And if you know me, if you've been following me, you know those are my main bitches. I still fuck with them to this day. Asia one in my group. In my grade, but she was Dallas' cousin. Now she like my girl. And I still fuck with my people from elementary because those are my base. I linked up with the smart girls. Period. Now my bitches doctors and really doing shit out here. And so I knew I had to tag along with them. You get what I'm saying? Because I was not doing my work. Okay, so what we doing first?
Finishing game. Oh, sorry. Okay. I heard in Christian school they could like paddle you.
Who?
Like give you a whooping.
Oh yeah, that wasn't at my Christian school. I have heard that before, but my Christian school was real regular.
Oh, okay.
Definitely. Like, we was going to chapel on Wednesdays. And y'all know I love to get personal in here and have story time, but y'all do not want to know what people was doing in the chapel. Do y'all want to know? No, y'all don't want to know, because I was in there doing it too. I was in there cutting up in the chapel. Not all the time. I'm not gonna lie. I was not that type of girl, but I was cutting up in the chapel too, because like we was kids. We didn't know. Like, we all had to link up on Wednesday for chapel. That don't make no sense. Yeah. I mean, y'all already know that I was sleeping under my bang in chapel when I got my bang finally. Like, I used that to my you fine. Advantage. Like, I had that bang and it would grow out. And see, you know, my grandma ain't really have like bellin eyes and shit. And I mean, whatever you call them, I call them bellin eyes, and I don't know why. So my shit just would be straight. It would be hanging right here. Most of the time I would split it, you know, at school. I ain't have no style back then. But it would just be sitting over my eyes right here. I mean, on Wednesdays, I would make sure I comb it down. And I'd be sitting in chapel like this. When I'm supposed to be listening to... under the bang, I used to be supposed to listen to what they were saying about my Lord and Savior. I was so sleepy. We used to have to go to chapel early. That was the first thing when you get to school. You get to school early. You be wearing your skirt. You got to wear a skirt for chapel Wednesdays. And then you got to go in chapel. And then you got to go to class after that. And on Wednesdays, you didn't have to have Bible class because we went to chapel. Y'all, was a lot. I loved my Christian school. And don't let them say what's the little book when the book thing come in town? The book fair. Don't let them say the book fair come in, because I'm going to go in there. I'm going to write all the books on my list. I used to write all the books and wouldn't get none of them. Like, I used to be in there capped up like, I'm about to get these books. Like, 6 books on my list. Did you have to use to pay for those? Like, yeah, that's why I wasn't getting, like, my grandma was not sending me with no money for the book fair. She said, girl, what you doing with all them books on that list? Like, you're not even about to read them. You just want to get out of class and do something and talk and act like you got to cap up. I used to be capped up back in the day. Like, I'm writing all these books. I used to be sitting there, like, actually acting like I'm reading it. Like, oh, this one's going to be good. I'm going to write this on my list. My friend, she's like, what you got on your list? I'm like, girl, all these books. I'm going to tell my grandma I need them. Like... School used to be going crazy. That's why I be telling these kids, like, y'all be trying to rush. I'm talking about my own siblings. Be trying to rush out of school. Be wanting to do homeschool. I did homeschool too. I had my fun in homeschool. But school is the real deal. Fuck homeschool. Homeschool is not the way. And I wish Hunter would bring up homeschool. If she bring up homeschool, she's going. Like, it's whatever she wants. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. But no, not for real. She got to be in school. Because I used to be in homeschool, really doing nothing. Y'all, when the OMG girls first got in homeschool, I'm saying me, Nay, Beja, and Lolo, the original 4 OMG girls. When we first got in homeschool, for one, they would not put Nay. TT would not put Nay in our homeschool. She said no. Nay doing her own homeschool. She will not be coming over here because she's going to be playing. So me, Beja, and Lola, we used to be in our emails talking to each other. Miss Rashid used to be like, ladies, please. We begged for a PE class in homeschool. We said we need to be outside. Like, we was annoying. We was like, this is like torture. Like, no, kids don't even sit in school all day. Like, they at least get to go outside and get some sunlight. Miss Rashid had our ass in the pool the next day. She said, these hoes want PE. They got to get PE. We take that break, go put on our bathing suits, or we used to go in the theater at the lake house. That's where we used to do homeschool, and watch a history movie. Boy, if I went in there asleep when the movie first came on, baby, yes, let's watch a movie in that theater. It used to be dark. We used to be like, we need it dark. Like, we used to just cut up. We're like, we need it dark in here. They turn it dark. I used to be snuggled up on the end, and then she'd be trying to ask questions. And I used to be looking at Beja like, was you paying attention? Our parents said they got to go back to school. It's not. They're not learning anything. They're not taking it serious. They put our ass back in school. They said, yeah, y'all think, because y'all the OMG girls, y'all about to be sitting around here playing. Put them back in school. We went back to school. We was even more hell, baby. I forgot what day it was and why. I think it was just on a regular. We went to school in our OMG girl outfits. We was not playing. We had tutus on. We thought we was the shit. We was walking there like, outfits on, looking a damn mess. If you look back, we look a mess. Like, why are y'all at school in y'all OMG girl outfits? We didn't know how to act. And then when they told us, y'all, we stood cut up as OMG girls. They told us we was about to leave school to go do, we got haters with the new boys. Oh, we was walking around school like, we got a session with the new boys after this, man. We ain't talking about school today. Like, we was talking about the new boy session all day. We might leave early up out this bitch. We got music to make. That's how we was acting. We said, yep, with the new boys, they flew in town for us. We gotta go kick it with them. So that's what we did. And then when they told us we had to get back out of school to go on tour, oh, we was walking around the school like we was Michael Jackson. Baby. We was walking around that bitch like, shaking hands. We out of here. We got to go on tour. Sorry, the OMG girls are back out. We were here for a little moment. Like, we was cutting. They didn't know what to do. Them teachers didn't know what to do with them OMG girls. They said, look, these girls' heads big already. They might not need to go on tour. We was out of there.
What's your craziest tour story?
Craziest tour story.
One that you can actually share.
The funny part is, there's probably so many good ones in my memories.
You don't remember?
I don't even remember. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was floating through those days. It's so much shit, like, Beige will remind me of, and I'm like, damn, I forgot that happened. Like, I was, like, just floating.
Yeah.
Literally. I remember when we was on tour and we were going all these places and everybody like knew to stay in the Capitol and shit, and I was just like so sad that I didn't pay attention in school. Like, I'm like, oh my God, because Tamara was not playing about school still. We used to be on the road. Really, oh my God, I can't even get into school on the road, baby. That was, ooh, Tamara was having hell with us. She had to get into our ass one time, but I was just like, I really was not paying attention in school. Like, why don't I pull up at these places and be like, oh, the historical thing here is like this. Like, the girls knew. They was like, oh, we need to go see this and that. I'm like, take me to the show and then we'll go to the next place. Like, I'm just moving through the motions.
Or do you remember what was like the best city?
Best city always New York, Baltimore, and Chicago. Okay. Where the niggas be ready to turn up at all times. Studio talk with Nick, period. Nene, you know how that go. I'm really about to get off of here because I can't keep being on live for hours into my sessions because they starting to talk shit about me. So I don't like it. But yeah, Nay, you missed it. I was talking about, Nay, you missed it. I was talking about OMG girl days when they started put us in homeschool. Oh, I didn't even get to tell y'all about Nay because she was at home doing her own homeschool, but we used to be emailing. I still got the emails. Very much Baltimore. Okay, y'all. I'm off of here. I had fun sharing some short stories with y'all today. Yeah, I don't have studio tomorrow, so I won't be seeing y'all tomorrow. But I may see y'all on Saturday because I got studio on Saturday. A good Saturday. I might try to reschedule that. I love y'all.